Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla TV, where you can watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown of the new Alpinestars Tech Road Gore-Tex 3-season extreme cold weather glove, available at RevZilla.com. This is the gnarly one. This is the next step forward from Alpinestars. This is taking all of their cold weather cold weather Gore-Tex technology, waterproof, breathable, guaranteed for life, with a new synthetic fill, and it's taking that and encapsulating it with all of their road riding protective elements. You're looking at a full goatskin glove that has the split polyurethane vented knuckle that we see on the road and race side of things. Lots of protective elements here. And now we're incorporating it into a glove that's going to be a rock star in the fall, the winter, and the coldest parts of the spring. Really an extreme winter glove. And this is going to have the beefiest synthetic fill out of any glove in the lineup. Now, the Tech Road's a step forward from something like the Jet Road, which the Jet Road is more of your traditional touring customer, your traditional textile with a coated knuckle. This is really using a lot of race bred and race inspired elements that go into glove where I don't care who you are. You could be an aggressive sport rider that's going to ride to work all winter long, hardcore touring rider, or an adventure touring rider. This glove will keep you safe as well as keep you warm. Now, sizing, no surprises here. I'm wearing an extra large. It's my fit from Alpinestars. You have to remember, more layers on the inside. Gore-Tex layer, the Gore-Tex waterproof breathable liner. You're also going to have your thermal liner encapsulated within this leather shell. So the more layers you have, the more that the fit has to be spot on, because typically textile winter gloves don't really break in that much. So I'm wearing an extra large. It fits European, so it's going to run about a half size to a size small from most American cut gloves. So I would say if you wear a large in Icon, you're wearing an XL in Alpinestars. And remember, if you're having a hard time with the sizing guesswork, we ship for free over $39, but we also exchange for free, and there's no restock fee if you need to send it back to us. So if you do get the wrong size, we can swap it out for you, no problem. We're not going to hurt you. Now, getting into the nuances, black only in this bad boy. We talked about goatskin throughout. Looking at some of the nuance here. So we have auto-locking YKK zipper here in the cuff. Taffeta line throughout, so it's going to be very warm. It's going to be really nice against your hand. And they're using a great bonding technology so the liners aren't moving around on you. The fact that they're using goatskin as well is it's a little bit lighter weight than your traditional cowhide, but it offers great tactile response by being really strong. Reflective piping throughout, moving up. Elasticated panel in the back of the hand, leading us to this foam-seated polyurethane split knuckle. Great sliding, great impact absorption. And actually having a little bit of venting here to that Gore-Tex membrane is going to allow it to breathe even better. Your sweat's going to get out of that membrane, come out, evaporate through the glove, so your hand stays dry and warm versus being cold and clammy. Everybody knows that sweating in your ski gear, if it's crappy ski gear, really sucks, and Gore-Tex allows you to get past that. Moving into the fingers, EVA foam mid-digitally. Third and fourth finger bridge, stolen right from the race side. That's the guard against a low side crash. Keep your little finger from basically breaking off. Great feature there. Moving into the fingertips, more foam padding, double layers of leather. The index finger's a great touch here. We have this suede area on the top of the finger. That's for wiping off the face on your GPS or anything else that requires a little bit of wiping. And if we look at the tip of the finger, I have a point here. And this is a touchscreen element, and it's really built for any touchscreen that has the two membrane system. GPSs are typically like that. So it's not going to work with a membrane that's like your iPhone, which goes off the difference in voltage, but anything that actually takes the actual physical press. You have this little pyramid here. I call it the annoyer because you can poke your friend with it, but really it's going to work really well with your GPS. Now, one of the things you can't see, because I have the right side thumb on here, is there's actually a Visor Squeegee on your left thumb for your left hand. So again, keep that throttle hand on. Moving towards the thumb, you're going to see this suede area, which also acts as a bit of a visor wiper. Elastication in the thumb, leather wrapping throughout. Moving towards the inside of the hand, there's my wrist adjuster. Low profile, it's also going to be micro Velcro, so it's not going to get in the way. And notice here we have our cuff adjuster on the top of the hand. Also flap that's going to cover that adjuster. Key addition for 2012, the FS system, this L-shaped TPR, slider, shock absorption, seated in dense foam here in the heel of the hand, and you also have this ball of the thumb foam padding. This is an area that takes a lot of beating if you have a get-off. And also if you come down on the side, you're going to have that ability to slide. Nice touch. Notice it's that goatskin palm, external stitching, reinforcement in the control pad areas, synthetic suede, as well as a mixture of styles of leather here to give you longevity. And then we get into the outside of the hand. Notice there is a seam here. If I have to nitpick it, I'd say, I wish it was one piece of leather like a race glove, but I'm sure there was a good reason they did it. Encapsulated seam all the way down that's going to, again, guard you against that low side crash. We talked about the warmth rating. This is the warmest fill in any of the Alpinestars gloves. And again, that waterproof, windproof, breathable Gore-Tex membrane, guaranteed for life, gives you the best chance to ride in whatever you want, passing that road test, and you're never going to get that water inside the glove. Your hand can sweat, it'll evaporate out, and it's going to keep you temperature and climate regulated. Just a really nice touch here. So I want to hear your feedback on the Tech Road gloves, the Tech Road Gore-Tex gloves, on the product detail page at RevZilla.com, as well as on our YouTube channel, which you're probably watching this video now. You can leave your comments, join the discussion. We're always happy to answer your questions. Also, subscribe to us. Click right here and subscribe to us. Stay up to date with all the latest gear reviews from RevZilla.com. And as always, if you want to talk to one of our gear geeks, we all ride under this roof. See us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. It's over $100, so we're going to allow you to earn TeamZilla cash. Remember, no restock fees, free shipping, exchange shipping, easy stuff here at RevZilla.com. And if you need to find it, RevZilla.com/Alpinestars for the Tech Road Gore-Tex glove. Thanks for tuning in today. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.